Where in the world is John today? Well, that is the fence that separates the Boy Scout camp from the property next to it. And the people that own this property were nice enough to let me come over. I figured when the camp first started in the early 40s, probably there wasn't a fence there, so you might have some migration onto the other person's property. Naughty Boy Scouts trespassing and such. And I do have some evidence of that. I found a few wheat pennies, King George penny from Canada, I believe it was 1939. And down here, we have a war nickel. And of course, to check if it's a war nickel, you can always look for the mint mark above the building. It's a P, so obviously that. And how do we know it was Boy Scouts and not some other hunters, fishers? Well, they were brazen enough to leave a calling card. Definitely Boy Scout trespassers. It says Boy Scouts of America on the back, be prepared. It also says patented, I believe it's 1941 or 1942. So yeah, cute little emblem, and it looks like this might be a little productive spot. Who would have thought the Boy Scout camp went further? Well, I'm having some good luck here with the new area. This is private property that apparently either was used by the camp or used to be part of the camp. And I already got a Boy Scout medallion, but this one appears to be a buffalo nickel. $1935. And what's nice about this area is every coin I dig is old, because the nearest house is 200 feet away or so, and it was built in the 80s, and apparently they didn't get out here much. Right up against the fence here, looks like we got our first silver coin. It was coming in 81, sometimes it would go up to 82, 83, but it was mostly in 80, 81, so it's probably a bit worn. And it looks like this is a mercury dime. Let's see if we can get a date real quick. Let me look at that for you. 1941. It's pretty dirty. I might have to clean it before I get a mint mark. Still right by the fence there. And this is always a good sign, and it's always fun when that happens. Just a buffalo nickel chilling on the ground. Didn't even have to dig for it. I've had this happen before, and I don't really know how it happens. Maybe some of you guys have some insight about why sometimes old coins are on the surface. But I'm not complaining. I can't see a date right off. Maybe I'll be able to get one eventually, but certainly a buffalo. Alrighty, I'm right along the fence. I'm actually on the Boy Scout campsite this time. And I was going as close to the fence as I could without too much interference. And I got a really good signal here, 84, 85. It was actually averaging more like, 83-ish, which indicates a silver dime in good shape. So we'll see what we can do here. Alrighty, and what we came out with here was a mercury dime, 1945. Made in Philadelphia, and it's in very good shape.